right when I was ending this video and about to be done, actually, I opened this back up and I noticed that, all right, what is going on, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. I'm pretty excited, and this is kind of unexpected, but I figured why not capture the moment, because Atlas by ChatGPT was just released yesterday. And actually I wanted to download it yesterday, but got busy, had things to do. And today I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to test that out. And so I was already kind of planning on making a video, you know, launching into it. You can see it says, welcome to ChatGPT Atlas. I just downloaded it on my Mac Mini. I have an M1 Mac Mini, and I love my computer, by the way. Oh my gosh. The M products, there's no comparison. See you later, guys. But maybe that's also why I just discovered that it's only available on Mac right now. I'm sure that it'll be available on Windows and Linux and whatever else in the coming days. But right now I feel super special because we have a Mac, and obviously other people are probably testing it out if they have a paid plan on ChatGPT. So you have to have a paid plan on ChatGPT and have a Mac at this point. But before we get into it, maybe right before we do this, because this is what I just did and I may as well just go ahead and show you, is, oop, that's not where I meant to go. We're gonna go into regular chat on Google Chrome, and we're gonna go right back to my last thread where I straight up asked it, hey chat, I just downloaded your new web browser, Atlas. I'm pretty excited to dive in, but before I do, was wondering if you could provide a semi-detailed summary of what the advantages of using Atlas are over other browsers such as Google Chrome or my personal favorite, Brave. Now, I'll just kind of scan through this because you can obviously do this too, but I mean, may as well get the little instruction manual from the source itself. So Atlas embeds ChatGPT right inside the browser. A sidebar, you can summon, ask questions about the page you're on. For example, you know, summarize this article, compare these two products. It offers agent mode. Atlas introduces browser memories. When enabled, the browser AI remembers key details of your browsing history, can recall them to help you pick up where you left off or surface relevant suggestions. It says you can toggle on, you know, the AI, what it can see or remember. It's built on the Chromium engine. So under the hood, it uses the Chromium engine, same core as Chrome and Brave. So performance, extension capability, rendering should feel familiar and solid. Cool. Honestly though, the biggest statement out of all of this that made the most sense, the AI helps use the web more efficiently. The focus shifts. Rather than just navigating websites, the AI helps use the web more efficiently. That feels like it would probably be the goal of Atlas. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, instead of constantly opening up a browser to go to chat or whatever, it's all just built right in. What to watch, where Chrome and Brave might still excel. So this is worth reading. So privacy, data trade-offs. With great power comes more data being processed. Even though Atlas gives you controls, AI having access to your browsing plus memory means you're trusting the system in more ways, of course. Brave, for example, is built with a strong privacy by default posture. If your priority is minimal tracking and maximum control right now, Brave might still have an edge. There you go. So Brave has always been one of my favorite browsers for the last like 5+ years. Atlas is brand new, literally released yesterday, so it may still have some rough edges, blah, blah, blah. Currently only available on Mac, blah, blah, blah. It says, my take for you, Matt. Given your role, digital marketing agency owner and content creator in Savannah, combined with your enthusiasm and willingness to adopt new tools, yes, go for it. Well, chat, you read my mind, baby, because we are going for it. It's exactly what we're doing, man. Atlas aligns nicely with content workflows, research, summarization, ideation, email drafting. It's built for that kind of smart work rather than just surf. Okay, so honestly, no like mind-boggling features in here that I can really see. Without further ado, I'd like to open it up for the very first time with you and just check it out. What does the new browser look like? This new AI, state-of-the-art, never before seen. Let's check it out, man. We're gonna do it together after I presumably get logged in. Over here scanning the thing. This isn't, I don't think this is. All right, we're trying to get logged in right now. Tablet versus. That's not, I don't think that's gonna work. Y'all ever get annoyed with these like two-factor authentication things? I don't at all. It seems to be a secret to like the majority of Americans that people in other countries, their full-time job in other countries, some parts of the world, they go to work and they try to scam us all day long. And there's like some people who hear that and they're like, nah, he's being a little dramatic, like literally. So we can import our data from another browser, which is pretty convenient. Yeah, turn on. Yeah. Make your cursor a collaborator. Okay. Unlock 7 days of extended limits on messaging, file uploads, data analysis, and image generation. That's such a smart play. Do you guys see this? So set it as the default one. You can unlock. I guarantee like 100% of people are about to do that. Nope, we're gonna use this one. Let's go. Whoa. 1,500 days since I joined ChatGPT. Dang, that's pretty cool. All right, not bad. Not bad for a little browser onboarding experience, especially with that. That kind of like made the thing. That was kind of cool. And done. Okay. All right, not bad. Yeah, literally, we just have a default thing here. All right. I'm kind of a creative person, though. I kind of want to like customize this situation. Do we have any themes or anything? You know what I'm saying? Okay, very, very simple sidebar menu, which I do like. But let's just go ahead and check out the settings. All right, look at them. You guys, look, we got a little accent color. Look at that. Whoa, whoa there. What are you guys thinking? That is the funniest like level of customization that there is. I like that though, it's kind of cool. Very simple, keeps it simple. We are gonna go for, the blue is like not even blue, man. That's like gray. Are y'all serious? I can't get like a bright, vibrant blue up in here. All right, let's check out these other settings in here. Tab style, cool. You know what I'm saying? I hope we're up to date. Just turned you on. Okay, cool. So it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, I do wish I could like change a little more. You probably will be able to in the future. But I mean, I'll be honest, it is kind of nice just having the thing right there. Let me actually test the speed of this thing. Let me just do something simple. We'll open up Instagram. Yep. Let's go to SiteSafe. SiteSafe support. Loaded pretty quickly. Go to my website. We'll go to Canva. My website. I thought I clicked that, didn't I? Didn't I click that? Let's go ahead and open up Gmail. Let's go ahead and open up OneNote. All right, cool, man. So I think I'll get the idea. Pretty straightforward, works well. You've got your AI directly in your browser. And I mean, I haven't even really used it. We're just kind of messing around. I guess the real benefit would be to start actually using it for more advanced purposes. I guess by that, I mean, like, this is actually what I was kind of looking for. So you can browse the web like normal, right? And then pop that open and ask it things about the page you're on. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm glad I didn't neglect that little thing showing you that. And I don't want to say anything that's not true, but I think that is kind of like the main feature, because you can be on any page and just pop that open and then it automatically knows like what's on that page. And so I'll be testing this out, playing with it. I'm kind of one of those AI people. I don't try to like brag about everything that I do with it or that I know it could do, maybe because, well, you probably already know that. You know what I mean? Like, but that's my fallacy. It's like not all of us have the same knowledge, right? I have been a pretty avid AI user for several years. And I mean, I will say that even though people are aware of the different things that it can do, not everyone knows how to prompt it, it seems like, correctly. Or, you know, people, I don't know. I use AI in like very cool ways, I think, but that's just me. I'm sure you use it for cool ways too. On the paid version of it, and I think on the free version, you have a limited number of file uploads, but I love giving it PDFs and just bouncing ideas off of it back and forth. I'm getting ready to do that right now. I'm actually contemplating accepting this position, but it's a sales position, and they just emailed me the pay structure for this role, and I'm about to give it to Chad and say, hey, do you think this is good? Do you think I should take this? Yeah, it's just another resource. I don't want anyone ever to think that, you know, I've given my thinking or problem solving abilities away to AI. I don't think any of us ever should. It should be used just like any other tool. I do not normally talk or post videos about AI. This is a new one. Guess we'll see how it resonates. All right, what is going on, my friends? It is a couple hours later now, and I actually wanted to show y'all just a little bit more of what maybe this can do. We're going to test it together because I realized earlier that was kind of just a brief overview. So now we're going to dive into the agent mode. I've got a couple examples of things planned out. Before we dive into agent mode, I want to go ahead and show an example of something that I did earlier, but I didn't show it on the recording. So we're just in my Gmail, got some emails, and we're going to just ask Chad over here naturally. Now, what I noticed about this is when you open the chat on whatever tab you're on, right? If I go to LinkedIn and do this, it's like looking at this. It knows exactly what you're looking at. And so I actually want to test doing this 2 different ways, right? Because I want to use chat in here, but then I also kind of want to close it all out and just have this tab open, turn on agent mode, and then have it go to whatever I want, right? And see if we actually have to have the tab open. Are you following me? I think you're following me. So let's go ahead and just check this out. I did this earlier. It should work again. Hey chat, summarize the emails currently in my inbox. Now this one, this is like, there's a reason this is the first example, and that's because this is a pretty lightweight example, right? Obviously, if you're staring at your inbox, you probably don't even really need chat to summarize it, right? But here we go. Primary tab, updates and job alerts. Okay, it kind of categorized it for me. That's cool. Very nice. So again, it'll do that, which is not that big of a surprise. Thing I have next is draft a response to Bradley on LinkedIn. Now, again, I have no doubt that if I'm on the tab, right, and we ask it to do this, it'll do it. But what I actually want to do right now is make it, let's up the ante a little bit. So we've just got chat open, okay? And we're going to say, hold on, we'll click this. What should we do today? Okay, I want you to go into LinkedIn and draft a response to Bradley. I'm not the fastest typer, don't make fun of me. I'm Mr. Pecker Fingers over here, but it's pretty quick. Okay, draft a response to Bradley, but don't send it. I need to put my glasses back on. I can't see anything. No, actually my vision's not that bad, but okay, let's see what we got. Agent mode may introduce risk. Uh-oh. In agent mode, ChatGPT can perform complex tasks in the browser for you. Yeah, so essentially it's just letting you know like, hey, I'm taking control, baby. I need to carefully plan how to act on this. I'll access LinkedIn to draft a response, but may not send it. It's thinking, it's doing things. Checking for LinkedIn tab. Okay, this is cool. So agent mode came out months ago on regular AI, and you could have it do things, but this interface just looks a little different. I like this little, you see the vignette like effect they put on the screen. It's almost like I'm peeking through the lens. That's kind of cool. Ooh, and done. That was like, what, 40 seconds? So this, okay, I actually want to see, okay, cool. I just clicked and I took control. I just clicked out. Oh wait, no, go back. Hold up, go back. Oh, dang it. Oh, it took it away. You saw that? Hold on, can we go back? Hold on. Take me back. Help. This is a live hands-on tutorial of Atlas, brand new OpenAI browser. Kind of cool. I took, fun fact, just a fun little fact about my day today. I took my neighbor to the airport and we were having like a conversation and hold on. Oh no, it's good. Essentially my neighbor didn't know what OpenAI was. And I kind of looked at her like, really? You know what I'm saying? I mean, she's not even that old. Christine, you're not even that old. Okay, navigated. Okay, it's like playing games now because I need you to draft that response to Bradley just like before. I'm not that surprised it did it. I was most interested in seeing what its response was because it was a pretty, I guess, not detailed question, but I'm seeing how well it knows me. This person is actually a potential employer, like a real potential employer. Okay, take control. Okay, so just for your knowledge, if you click this, normally that means to bring that little sidebar back. It means go back, and I guess, okay, hi Bradley, thanks for reaching out. Let me move me and my site. While the website showcases our design and integration work, my background spans the full spectrum of digital marketing, upload strategy across Meta, I kind of lied, actually. I love bringing all those, because he's actually asking about my specific skill set, and I don't necessarily have programmatic experience. Chat is bluffing like I do, baby. Chat says, we got this, hire me. Okay, so it did it. That's like the moral of the story. We're gonna go ahead and move on to our next task, because we actually spent way too much time on that one. Let's X out of these. Next, we're gonna open agent mode again. This time, I'm gonna say, open up Canva. And design an Instagram post that I could publish to my digital marketing page. Cool. For the record, I just feel the need to insert this. I'm not the type of person that uses AI almost ever for doing visual stuff because that just takes all the fun out of it, to be honest with you. Okay, so let's see. It's going into the templates. It's trying to, I guess, find a template that would be suitable. There's like a million different templates, probably just picking one. Overall though, because I remember using the agent mode, like when it first came out, I was like, all right, cool. And it worked well. This definitely seems to be working like more fluidly. It seems like before I had to give it a lot more permissions for like every other step it wanted to take. And here we go, man. It is creating something for me. Hands off the keyboard. We may as well go ahead and test something else out while this is working right now. I wonder what happens if I open up another AI tab, open up this again. And now this is our final example. I am sure that you can think of plenty of ways to test this out and have fun with it. I'm just having fun myself. Go into Apollo and build me a list of leads that target small business owners in Savannah. Let's get it. Now, is this still working over here? Okay, looks like Buddy's working over here. Is Buddy working over here? He's working over here, man. I don't think it has my login credentials. Hold up. Better be right. Better be right. Oh, not right. Oh my gosh, excuse me, dude. Okay, cool. So now that we're in there, and I don't want to complicate it even further, so I'm just gonna leave the tab open. We will continue. And it's going. It's doing it. I don't know why. Okay, nice. I thought I was going to try to log in again. I think we can all agree there's something about agent mode that is just definitely like next level. All right, it's doing it, man. So I said small business owners in Savannah. So it has a location filter, job title filter on, and it explains its reasoning like over here. The location filter is done, but I still need to narrow the results by job title. There are 67,000 results, which are too many. I'll apply the job title business owner from the quick filters list. Okay, this is a good time to check on our Instagram post. So, I mean, okay. So, I mean, it's going to be better at some things than other things, as you can imagine. That's why I would never use like AI to actually do this because, I mean, I kind of like dragging and clicking and creating myself. That's kind of part of the point. As far as doing something like this over here, you know, I think this could be pretty cool. These are like two examples based on something I might use it with. The use cases are almost limitless at this point, right? Okay, nice. Very nice. So now we have a list of 1,000 business owners in my area. That's pretty good. That is a good list size to start with. Now, of course, this is just an example. Theoretically, I could save this list, give it a name, and contact them later for some business. Right when I was ending this video and about to be done, actually, I opened this back up and I noticed that it looks like it had a few little prompts like for me in here. And I just couldn't help but notice this one on agent mode, create a lead gen outreach plan. So it says, I'd like you to create a detailed outbound outreach plan using Apollo.io and Zeely.ai, including 5 email templates, cadences, and a KPI tracker, deliverable, outreach playbook, and template library. Now, what is actually so cool about this is that you saw we just used the example with Apollo. But what it did is it looked at this other tool that I have and it officially gave me an idea using that other tool. So that is a little bit more on par with the level of sophisticated ideation that I was kind of expecting. And yeah, like I said, I'm really happy that I caught that and I'm going to include this in the video.